What's up guys, Wildin Customs here, and today we're going to take a look at my newest custom. It is the Revenge of the Fallen Voyager class power-up Optimus Prime, which will be on eBay. Go check it out, the link below. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I haven't actually done a custom in a long time. I took a little break, was kind of busy, so when I first came back and decided to do more customs again, I wanted to challenge myself, do something I never really did before. And this is the reason why I chose to do this figure. A couple reasons. A, hasn't really been done. I seen literally just a handful of these in this scale, and I thought, you know, some were pretty good. I have to admit, there's really good ones. Some were okay. So I thought I'd give myself, I'd give it a nice 110% effort and see what I can do. And I think it came out pretty well. I have to admit, it was pretty hard. There were some times where I got stuck on some things and didn't know what to do. But after I figured it out, I was able to, you know, push forward, and I think it came out pretty well in the end. Also, another reason why I decided to do this scale is because, you know, it's unique looking. You know, a lot of people did a lot of power-up Optimus Primes in the leader class scales. They're huge. You know, they're like over 12 inches tall. They're huge. You know, sometimes they take up a lot of space. I feel like this one would be a lot easier to pose or display on your desk or on your shelf. You know, easier to take around. You know, it's really light, small. Well, not that small, but it's a lot smaller to say. And definitely, I think it came out really well. It's definitely something you could easily take with you, bring it to work. You know, put it on your computer desk, do whatever you want. Just put it on the TV stand for your whole family to look at. Who knows? But yeah, definitely really happy how it looks and how it came out. So let's get into the review first. Just a little quick review. Like I said, this will be on eBay. If you click the link below, I have a lot more pictures on this. I'm sorry about the lighting. I don't know, honestly, if this lighting is gonna give off, you know, do justice to this figure, because I feel like some of the pictures I took look a lot better than I'm looking right now through the camera. So definitely check those out. All right. So here is a side-by-side before and after look of the custom. So you can basically see what I did. Definitely did a paint job, took some stuff off him, added a lot more stuff on him, and definitely I'm really happy how it turned out. Let's get into some close detail looks at this guy. So you can see I did a lot of paint apps and a lot of detail on him. You see a lot of gears and weathering on him, headlights and everything. Just try to cover this figure up as much as I could. And the feet were definitely the hardest part of this custom. It's actually the first thing I actually did when I started this custom. Definitely had to figure this one out, but you know, I did figure it out, and I think it came out pretty well. Like I said, this lighting isn't that great. I'm pretty mad about this, but I'm gonna show you a picture of the feet right now. And you see in that picture, you know, I have a lot better lighting. I took the pictures of this custom in a light box, of nice lighting, true white light, so you definitely see all the details and everything like that. I tried to do as much damage on this figure as I could, but I didn't want to overdo it also at the same time. I think I did just the right amount. Let's take a look at the back. I did actually use an actual Blackbird model to make this, because I know a lot of people back in the past, they use a lot of different parts of the Jetfire figure and also some other parts from other toys. I just wanted to make it a nice combination between Optimus Prime and an actual Blackbird plane, so try to make it as realistic as I could. I think it came out pretty well too. Let's get into some articulation. Basically, it has the same articulation as the original figure, except for I actually added a ball jointed head over here. Zoom in a little bit. added a ball jointed head. I think all Transformers should have ball jointed heads, so it makes it a lot easier to pose. You have nice unique poses and everything. And it makes it a lot more better looking. So ball jointed head, up and down, left and right, and stuff like that. The shoulder pads where it has the cockpits, they're on ball joints too, so you can actually pose them any way you want, up and down. You could take them off pretty easily. Just pull it off. These things, they also move too, obviously, and you just pop it back on. Shoulder joints, same exact thing, up, down, in and out, bicep, elbow. The legs are same thing too, back and forth, in and out, knee and toes, obviously, and also thigh swivel, just a little bit. It was a little hindered by this though, but I'm not. It gives off just enough that you need to pose them. Yeah, so that's about it for articulation, I believe. Let's get into some detail, I guess. The gun, definitely. The gun's pretty fun to make. You know, just try to make it as screen accurate as possible. Some detail in the back, I believe. Yeah, just color the tank over there, and yeah, just try to make it as accurate as possible. I could. That's definitely one of the hardest things about making this custom, because you're so limited to pieces that, you know, when people make the leader class version, you know, it's easy to look at other people's and copy off it. You know, oh, that person used that piece, I use that too, or I use that base piece and I just add some stuff to it. You know, that's why this custom was a little bit of a challenge, because, you know, you don't have a lot of pieces to that certain size sometimes. But I think it came out pretty well. I do like it a lot, like I said. And you know, you could pose them any way you want. You know, you could pose them straight up, standing straight. A lot of people, some people might like that, who knows. Or obviously a lot of people like the whole bent leg look. Bend his legs. High heels look. So yeah, you know, definitely something I'm really proud of. I'm actually really happy how this turned out. If you're really interested in it, you know, check it out. You know, every bid does help while in customs go on. If you don't think you're gonna win it, just throw a bid in there anyway. Like I said, every bid does help while in customs, and by doing that, you do support me and help me out. So thanks a lot. So I think that's about it, guys. Paint. Let's talk about the paint jobs. The paint apps I only use Tamiya paints for acrylics, for plastics. I love these paints. For sealing, which is probably the most scariest part when you do a custom, I use 3 different seals. One of them is Future Finish. After that, I use Future Finish for some various parts. After that, I did one little light spray of Krylon Crystal Clear Gloss, because I like the semi-glossy look, but not too much. That's why I did one very misty spray over it. And then the final 2 sprays I did with Krylon Satin, because honestly, I think satin is probably the best feeling it gives off on top of your custom. It's really hard to explain if you haven't felt it before. It gives off a nice, rough, I don't know, rough feel. More realistic, I feel like. I definitely like that, and then definitely you can see it in the custom. It's really hard to explain if you haven't really felt it yourself. I think it gives a nice realistic look also, and definitely feels a lot nicer. But so overall though, don't worry about the paint job. It's fully sealed, and it won't scratch off, won't come off, anything like that, unless you take like a knife to it or something, try to carve it off. But that's like any toy then. So don't worry about the paint job. But yeah, satin's a really good, if you guys are looking to sealing customs, your paint jobs, like I know that, you know, when I started customizing sealing, it was so much fun doing the kit bashing, building it, painting it, and then you get to the end where you had to seal it. It could really make or break some customs sometimes if you don't do it right. Maybe I might do a tutorial on that, so you guys don't mess up your customs. Because honestly, I bought some customs in the past from people, and some of their customs are sticky, or it's just totally messed up. I couldn't believe that they're actually selling it. You can't even hold it without having the sticky feeling, or like some parts are just really weird. I don't know. These people are crazy out there. But yeah, so this figure is fully sealed, nice coating on it. You can touch all the places, you won't have a problem with the paint or anything like that. It's nice and sturdy also, don't worry about that too. I'm just babying it right now because I'm trying to sell it, so. But yeah, definitely check it out. Like I have a gun over here on his arm, just like in a movie. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So, like I said before, check out the link below. A lot more pictures, a lot more. You can see a lot more detail, definitely, and definitely see all the enhancements in the paint job on his body and the sculpt. It definitely looks a lot better. And check it out. Maybe you might win. Place a bid. Who knows? And a couple of things also. I'd like to thank everybody. I did manage to go over 1,000 subscribers, and I do appreciate everybody who has been following me. Some people I know following me for toy reviews, Transformers, action figures, customizing, photography, whatever you guys like. I try to give out as many videos as I can. And even if you're not into one or the other, it's nice to watch some videos sometimes, because there are a lot of things out there that you don't know about that you may actually like, so you never know. I never was into photography until I started customizing, because you have to know how to take good pictures or show off your custom. And from that, I just started loving photography, honestly. And same thing goes for everything else. I love toys, but I wanted some of my toys to look a certain way, so I got into customizing. I got to show it off. I got into photography. So it's funny how that works, right? So that's about it, guys. Like always, thank you for watching. Comment, criticize, subscribe, do whatever you want, just pay attention. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And I am serious about the criticizing. You guys, I read the feedback. Everyone's entitled to your own opinion. I'd love to see what you think about this. Some things I should have done better or not better. So let me know. I love feedback. I love interacting with you guys. So yeah, that's about it. Peace.